You didn't plan to waste your time. You just opened your phone for a few seconds, maybe to check a message, maybe to take a short break. But now you're still here, scrolling, watching, waiting for something you never actually decided you wanted. And the strange part is, you're tired, but you still don't stop. This isn't a lack of discipline, and it isn't because you're lazy. Your brain simply wasn't designed for a world with endless choices like this. It was designed to seek rewards. Every time you scroll, your brain is searching, not for information, but for a feeling. A small hit of novelty, a new face, a new message, a new idea. And when it finds something interesting, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine, not as pleasure, but as a signal that quietly says, "Do that again." But here's the part most people never realize. The reward isn't predictable. You never know when the next interesting video will appear. Sometimes it's the very next scroll. Sometimes it's 10 scrolls later. And that uncertainty is exactly what makes it so powerful. Because your brain doesn't respond most strongly to rewards. It responds most strongly to uncertain rewards. It's the same principle used in slot machines. You pull the lever, not knowing when you'll win. Sometimes nothing happens. Sometimes you win, and that uncertainty keeps you pulling again. Social media works the same way. Every scroll is another pull of the lever. Every video is another possible reward. And your brain keeps whispering, maybe the next one. So even when you feel tired, even when your body is ready to stop, your brain is still predicting that the next swipe might be the one that's worth it. And that prediction can be stronger than fatigue. But something even deeper is happening. Your brain isn't only chasing pleasure. It's trying to avoid the feeling of missing something better. So stopping doesn't feel like rest. It feels like loss. Like you might miss something important, even when nothing important is actually there. Slowly, without even noticing, time disappears. Not because someone stole it, but because your attention was broken into thousands of tiny moments of maybe next. That's also why you barely remember most of what you watched. Your brain was never trying to store it. It was only searching for the next reward. And when you finally stop, you don't feel satisfied. You feel empty, because your brain was promised more reward than it ever actually received. So maybe the real question isn't, why can't I stop scrolling? Maybe the real question is, what is my brain actually looking for? That scrolling keeps promising, but never truly gives. Because once you understand that, you stop seeing scrolling as a lack of self-control, and you start seeing it for what it really is. A system designed to keep your attention moving, even when you're ready to rest. And maybe now, just maybe, you'll notice it happening right before the next scroll.